All right, so just saying so, we will start off the session for today. It's about 1:05 right now, so for those who are joining in later, they can hop on in. If not, as I said, we will have this recorded. If you need to step away, we will have this available for you online afterwards. Feel free to unmute yourselves and ask any questions if you want, and Stephen, you can take on from here.
Okay. So let's start off with going to the homepage of Landpower. To go to the feature sheets, you need to log in. And then once you've logged in under the menu tab, if you click on your name, you'll be taken to the My Accounts page.
So I'm not sure if you guys want to just do it along on your screen. Okay, if you want to do that, just open up a second window on your Explorer. You can either minimize the zoom and have it just in the background, or you can, just shrink it so that it's on the side so you can see what Steven's doing as well too, if you want. Are you all on the same page here? Are you guys at the home page? Okay, I'm just going to assume that you guys are there with Steven right now, so you can take over.
Okay, so on the My Accounts page, you'll be able to see all your previous feature sheets. So you can see that I've already made a couple of feature sheets from before. If you don't have any, you can make a new one by pressing this new sheet button. So once you've pressed that, it'll automatically make a couple of templates. So we have the front page template and the back page template. Going over to the left-hand side, we have a few options. Under the templates button, you'll be able to see some more templates. So we have 3 front page templates and 3 back page templates. So you can just pick and choose whichever one you like better.
Sorry, Steve, can you just slow down on the clicking a little bit? There's a bit of lag and delay between.
Oh, okay. So front page template 1. Front page template 2. Front page template 3. Back page template 1. Back page template 2. And back page template 3.
Yeah, it hasn't loaded yet, so just give it a second. It's not loading right now.
Oh no.
Can you just go over the other 2 as well?
Okay. Let me know when it's loaded.
Yep. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, these have already loaded, Stephen. You can go ahead.
Okay. All right, so we seen all the 6 templates now? And so if you want to edit a template, you can, it's kind of like Canva, where you can just click and drag to move the objects. Like that. And if you want to resize the objects, you can just click and drag. And if you want to modify the text, you can double click into it and start typing away. And just click outside of the text box to save whatever you changed. Now, if you wanted to add in more objects like text, in the left-hand side under the text, we can add in a heading text, a subheading text, or a body text. You'll have to first make a new page. So now you can select which page you want to insert it into. So once you've inserted the text, you can also change the color by selecting the text. In the top toolbar, you can select the color that you want. If you want to move the background image to a new position, you can click and drag the background image. Or if you wanted to put in your own image in the background, you can first upload your image here. Choose your image, upload it, press upload new image. And then under the Uploads tab, you'll see your new images here. Click and drag it to where you want to place it, and it'll be inserted into the background image. We also have some pre-made included photos here from the template. So going over to our blank new page over here, when we press the add new page, if we wanted to fill it with template, we can go under the templates tab. And then instead of pressing up here, under the page templates, if you wanted to select a template like one of these, say we have the, you wanted more images, so we have a template for that. So you insert into page 3, this is page 3. So now you have a template that has 9 image boxes. So you can just put in all the images that you want. So say I wanted to put in all of these images. If you try to upload multiple images, it will take longer to upload. So just give it a second. Okay. So you can see that I uploaded 5 new images, and I want to put it all into here. So you just click and drag into these sections. And once again, if you wanted to move the background images, you click and drag to put into the position that you want it to be.
Sorry to interrupt you. So I just wanted to double check for this last template as well too. Uh, I believe there is an option for it to be resized or removed for some of those elements if there's some photos you didn't want, correct?
Right, so for these templates, the background images, you can't remove it or resize the shape, but you can move the image to crop it where you want it to be viewed, and you can modify the photo. If you don't like the template, you can make a new page and go under the page templates and then insert another template from a different template. So here I inserted this template. It's the same as the one up here, but on a new page. And you can move the elements around. Another way is to go under the photos where it shows the pictures that you uploaded. So once you press it and then you press insert into the page 4, it'll insert it as a picture instead of a background. So now you can move and resize it to however you want. So you can essentially make your own template as well. So say you uploaded this, insert it, and then you just place it here. You want it to be like something like this. Add in a heading text. So, yeah. And then you want a body text.
Sorry, Stephen, when you're just clicking through everything, just slow it down a little bit so that it can be recorded for people who are watching after.
Okay. So I changed the heading text to here, resized the photo to here. Now add in a body text. So say I didn't want one of these elements, like I didn't like this text anymore. You can select it, so by clicking it, and then pressing the delete button up here, it'll delete the element. The same goes for the heading and the picture. So as you can see, you can just design it however you like. It's very flexible. So say that you're done with your project, and you can also give it a name to help you organize it better. So here I can, up here, the title, just put in feature sheet training. And hit save, it'll save. Then you can go back to your account page, and you'll see it over here. So this is the one that you just made. It'll tell you the date underneath when you created it. Then if you want to start a new project, you can either press the new sheets over here, or once you're inside here, you can press a new sheet here, and it'll make a new project for you. So now if you like everything, you can press the download button, and then it'll give you the pages that you made. So we have the front one and the back one. Does anyone have any questions?
So as you can see right now, it's a relatively straightforward process. There are a couple things that we will be revising to make it a little bit more user-friendly for you guys, just like the drag and drops. But in terms of the layouts, we've had a couple particular layouts that we've chosen here as a standard template for you guys to utilize. So those ones, if you feel that you don't have the ability to make a different layout, or if you find that something isn't working well, you can just stick with what's already offered. Otherwise, if you are looking to get more creative, as you can see when Stephen did it, he was playing around, you can go as creative as you want, but sometimes it can get chaotic in terms of just particular layouts and color matching and whatnot. So you can either stick with what is once again offered to you as a template, or you're welcome to change it around freely, as you can see. Just on the second page there, Stephen, I just wanted to, if you can scroll down real quick.
Yep. Second page.
So just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but when you are uploading a photo of yourself, when you are trying to get a clear image or a transparent background, you will typically have to crop yourself out in a separate photo first, okay? And you will have to essentially save it as a PNG file, okay? And it's got to have a transparent background in order for you to overlay it onto any, I guess, floor plan, or not floor plan, any feature sheet in order to get that transparency. So whether you're using our site or some other site, you will need to have a transparent background saved as a PNG image, okay, in order to get the same effect, to get that translucent background. Otherwise, you will get it as a solid image, or as a, I'm not sure if you have another, can you just upload another photo there, Stephen, as an example, or?
Okay.
You just pull someone from our office if you want.
Okay.
So even if it's like Stephen, okay, or David, if you want to use David, okay, you can see here that his image, when it is saved, it has a dark brownish, grayish background. So when you are uploading it, okay, you will see that the image itself will be uploaded as a solid image.
So this one's JPEG. This one's PNG with a transparent background.
So if you're putting that, back to where the original place was, for example, you can see that it works, okay, but it just doesn't have the same effect sometimes, okay. If you've got a different background, it might not match as well too. So having it as a transparent image is typically the best option for you, so that you can layer yourself over any background color or image. Um, if you want, we can quickly show you, Stephen. I'm not sure if you can pull it up on Photoshop and just quickly show them how you can get something like this done.
Okay.
So if you're not familiar with Photoshop, obviously, you can contact us and ask us for your help if you don't know how to do it. But if you have Photoshop, hopefully you already know how to do this. If not, this will be a quick example of how to essentially crop and select the background.
So what I like to do is I like to mask the image. So by pressing this square and a circle button, it'll bring up the mask. You can either use the magic wand to select the background like this, but sometimes it's not as accurate. So you can also use the brush tool to come in, and then you'll have your transparent background over here. And you can save it as a PNG, and it'll have the transparent background. If I was to upload it again, you can see that it is transparent now as compared to before.
Okay, so that's a good way to essentially, get yourself with a transparent image. You can use it for when you're creating your business cards as well too, or any of your marketing material. It's always good to have something like this saved on hand. So that's right now essentially it for what we have in regards to the feature sheet. If you have any questions regarding how to use it, or if you're having any issues or any bugs, please let me or Stephen know. Once again, we will upload this session again onto the forums, and you can rewatch it. But if you have any questions, we will be available right now for you to ask us directly as well. Joseph, you're okay? Michael, you're okay?
Actually, I have a question, Aaron. If I wanted to print these out, where's a good place to print them out?
So we used to use a company. If you want, I can send you his contact information in terms of getting it printed out. Do you have any, I guess, like, depending on what kind of material you use as well too, sometimes if you're just looking for a quick printout, even myself, like sometimes if the printer guy that I use is unavailable at that time and you just need a quick couple extra feature sheets, if you run out even just to your local Staples and get them printed out on like the closed paper, they still do a pretty good job. They just obviously charge you a little bit more. But if you're preparing things and bundling and buying in bundles, I'll send you a contact and he might be able to offer you a bit of a better pricing.
Oh, okay, great. That'd be great. Yeah. Thanks.
Hi, Aaron. This is Joseph. I have a question. For printing, is there any requirement for the to leave some margin because I saw the photo actually is touching the edge. So will we pin out like that?
Yes, so typically there is a bleed and a margin. So Stephen will actually be updating this shortly as well too, because they're typically when you're downloading it, they will ask for it to be in a PDF format, and they will ask for it to have a bleed on the edge. Sorry, I don't know if it's called a bleed. Do you recall what it's called, Stephen?
Some blank space.
Yeah, on the edge. So there typically is a requirement. So we will have that available for download. So right now it's just in a JPEG format, but we are getting it in PDF format so that when you are printing it, it will be up to the requirements of the printer.
Thank you.
Okay. Was that all the questions for today? Okay, well, we're going to end the session now then. Once again, thank you for joining us. If you have any other questions, feel free to message me directly.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Aaron and Stephen.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. So give me a second here. Just wanted to go over a couple of things with you.